Hello again all, it is I, the Beast, with yet another fantastic installment of Beastly Reviews. And in actuality, this is actually going to be another episode of AEW Series 4 Beastly Reviews. The previous installment you saw, Sammy Guevara, the Spanish god. But today we have the Inner Circle's bona fide tag team of Santana and Ortiz, also known as Proud and Powerful, also known as LAX. And they look pretty damn fantastic, if I say so myself, in the packaging, as both of them come with not one, but two heads. And, God, the detail on these are absolutely incredible, and I haven't even opened these yet. So, without further ado, let's do these. And let's start with Mr. Santana, please. And who also comes with an extra set of hands, it appears. So what do we got here? Okay, here we go. Oh, this looks... Oh, wow. Oh, it comes with a Puerto Rican flag. Wow, this is... They really went all out on this, I gotta say. Like, it comes with a Puerto Rican flag, which you'll see once I can finally get this open. There we go. Alright. Oh, it's actually attached to the bubble. Alright. It's got his own little bubble, the Puerto Rican flag, which is good. Got to show reverence, as a matter of fact. Unlike that all-too-familiar episode of Seinfeld, which was very poor taste. Although I still loved Seinfeld. That was not one of my favorite episodes. But anyway, moving along. Here's himself. As you can see, he comes with what appears to be... Is this a sock full of quarters or something? It's a sock. It's definitely a sock full of something. It's got like the grey toe and all that stuff, and then so that's pretty cool. Yeah, and extra set of hands, which there's not really too much need to really focus on that. But they had to put the weird nappies on, like the weird plastic nappies, which makes it more difficult for me to actually do a proper review. But he's got this head. Well, he looks pretty menacing, in my opinion. And this looks just like him. Seriously, this is like a fantastic likeness right here. And he's got this little suspensory sort of thing. I don't actually know what this is called. Forgive my ignorance. I really don't mean anything by it. But this is actually a pretty cool touch as well. Can we get these weird leg things off, please? So one thing about the packaging for these AEW figures is I think it's a bit much with the excessive plastic wrapping and things like that. Perhaps there's a reason for it. Maybe it's to keep it in place, maybe it's to prevent anything from, like, sort of getting out of the way. But I have to say, everything that they do, everything that Jazzwares has done so far with this line has been absolutely out of the park. But yeah, there's, as you can see right there, he's got... black pads and like some knee pad thingies and kick pad feet, but more excellent tattoo detail here. So this figure itself is pretty damn good. I gotta take the weird diaper thing off, but I'll wait until later. It's not really affecting things all that much. Now moving on to Mr. Ortiz, which I love already. I love this. I love this shaggy haired head. I mean, it looks a bit familiar, doesn't it? But yeah, as you can see. I don't know why he's holding a flip-flop, but this other head's pretty damn badass too, I must say. Like, either way, he looks very menacing. Oh, and he's also got extra hands, and he's also got gloves on his extra hand, or at least one glove on one of his extra hands. Actually, gloves on both hands. Bare hands and glove hands, which is actually cool. It's better than just regular hands, which is what I thought it was at first. But why am I mucking about with hands? Let's get this thing going. That's what everyone wants to see. The money shot. Sorry that was so loud. Okay. There you see he's got the second head with the hair back. And sort of a Puerto Rican flag sort of bandana around, but he's got actually the hair's in like these braids, which, God, either way, these are hard to get out. God, I should probably be doing more beastly jump cuts for these sorts of things. But, anyway. Here he is in all of his glory. He's wearing a Inner Circle t-shirt. I kind of wish that he wasn't wearing an Inner Circle t-shirt, actually, because it takes away some of the versatility. Do you really want him to always be in the inner circle? I mean, I have no problem with him being in the inner circle, but at the same time, does he always have to be in the inner circle? And oh, and he's got his like suspendery thing too, with like a really badass sort of Puerto Rican flag there that I absolutely adore. Fantastic. Oh god. Got the weird legging plastic things again, which I could really do without, but as long, hey, honestly, it probably keeps things from getting sort of scuffed up in transit. But see, there he is, and he's got the diaper thing on too that I got to get rid of as well. He's got these jorts on and knee pads. Oh, look at this! He's got those like skeleton shoe things. You ever see these that people are wearing? It's like those ones with like the feet with the shoes with the individual toes. It's like, yeah, God, they really did go all out with this figure. You can actually see the detail on these weird shoey things. It's got the rubbery bottom thing, but yeah, fan freaking tastic. Let's try the other head now, shall we? Because the only reason I didn't put the other head on from Santana is because it's basically the same head, only with God, if this would ever come. There we go. Like, the only reason I didn't put the Santana head on is because it's basically the same head, only with a like a sort of an eye patch over it from a very niche moment when he faced John Moxley, and Moxley wanted to get revenge for having his eye blown out. Although the next series, I believe, actually 2 series ahead, features a Moxley with the eye sort of blown out. And there he is. Fan-freaking-tastic. This is not someone that I want to meet up with in a dark alley. Neither of these men are people that I want to meet up with in a dark alley, but these figures are definitely something that I can get behind, because these look fan-freaking-tastic. So, I mean, Jazzwares, AEW, you've done it again. These figures absolutely, I would say flawless in my opinion, besides maybe the Inner Circle shirt, which I'd prefer if it was a little bit more generic. But I can't in good conscience give this anything less than 9.5 out of 10, if not a 10 out of 10, because both of the heads are fantastic likenesses. The detail on these is exquisite, and honestly, I'm over the moon for these. And if you're over the moon for these videos, please like, subscribe, Beastly Reviews Instagram, Beastly Reviews on YouTube, IGTV, yo! And until next time, I will see you later. Cheerio, tally-ho, and all.